what it is, y'all. I'm trying to secure a nice payout by the end of the year, man. Y'all think I could do it? I feel like I could do it. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna look for the best setup today, because today is a new day on the market, on the charts. We're gonna look for the best setup, and hopefully we can catch a banger trade today to go ahead and secure a 1-2 or 1-3, right? But overall, man, I think I can secure a payout by the end of the year. But y'all just stay tuned, man. Y'all gonna see what setup I find, what setup I take, and I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna break it down for y'all, how I enter and how I exit the trade, right? But overall, man, y'all stay tight, man. Let's look it out. All right, y'all, so I did take this setup here on gold, a supply setup, currently in drawdown. I'm looking for price to just push down for me. So basically, I'm risking $489 to make 1,374, targeting a 1-3. So we had a minor break of structure right here. Price came down, pushed down. We pushed all the way up, tapped into the zone, and I entered at the break of the candle low, which was right here, right? So technically, I'm just waiting for price to continue to push downwards, and hopefully this trade plays out in my direction, right? We had a major rejection on this candle right here, so we gonna see how it plays out. Let me delete this real quick so it can be more clear. Right, so 1-1 would be $435. Let me go ahead and put the text right here. So 1-1 would be 435. 1-2 would be 924. 924. Right, 924. And 1-3 would be 1371, right? We are pushing down. As soon as we get to 1-1, I'm gonna trail to break even just to secure and make it a risk-free trade. We getting close to 1-1, so we almost at 1-1. I'm gonna go ahead and trail to break even, y'all. Just right there. $18 into break even. Right, so this is a risk-free trade. We just tapped 1-1, so this is now a risk-free trade, so I should not be losing no money. We tap 1-2. I will trail 1-2 immediately. Actually, I'm gonna trail to 1-1, then let it run to 1-3. Sorry. So I'm gonna continue to hold, y'all, and see how the trade play out. Trade about to close in 10 seconds. Hopefully next candle can push down to 1-2. That way I can trail to 1-1, secure my 435. Right. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, we just broke that low. We pushing down. I just need price to push down to 1-2 so I could trail from my break even to 1-1, right? To secure 435. And from 1-2, I'll let price run to hit 1-3, securing 1371. Let's say I target a 1-4. Let me mark this out real quick, right? Just to see how much it'll be. If I were to target a 1-4, I feel like a 1-4 would be a valid target, just because we have a demand zone at the 1-4. So yeah, 1-4 will be right here. We got this demand zone right here. So if we get the 1-4, that'll be 1800, right? So we are pushing down to 1-1. I mean, to 1-2. So we're gonna wait and see. I need to tap before I can move it, y'all. Trust, I do want to move it right now, but I need to tap. Just follow my rules. I need to tap. We do have some type of rejection right here, so I would want to break these lows right here. That'll just give a strong indication. Okay, we definitely gonna push to 1-3, right? I'm just hoping that price does not reject right here. Currently floating 600 in profit. I'm gonna trail to the top of this. Yeah, I trail to the top of here, y'all, because if we break this high, I feel like price will just, you feel me, reverse and go the opposite direction, right? If we break this candle high. So I just trail to the top of that candle high. As soon as we tap 1 to 2, then I'll move it fully to 1 to 1. So I'm currently 222 in profit right now. That's securable. But overall, we're 700 in profit in total right now. But, you know, just follow my rules, y'all. Following my rules, making smart decisions, and just trying to secure a decent trade. Secure a decent profit. You feel me? Overall, I like how the candle's moving right now. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna trail to 1 to 1. We got closer tapping. I just tried to 1 to 1 secure 444, y'all. From here, I'm gonna let runners run and see how it plays out. I need to justify this 1 to 1 though. In order for this to be justified, I need price to tap that 1 to 2. I like the momentum that's pushing downwards. I just need a strong push to break these lows, because this right here is a rejection zone right here. So we rejected and we pushed up. All right, 1 to 1 is justified, y'all. We just tapped 1 to 2. Currently 900. We just tapped. Oh shit, I was supposed to trail. All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm waiting for a strong push to break to like right here. Then I'm gonna trail immediately to 1 to 2, and I'm gonna let the runners run. So we got 1 minute and 13 seconds on this candle, y'all. Look like we're rejecting right here, but we do want to push. We do want to push. It look like it, right? I'm just hoping we don't reject right here. I'm gonna trail 1 to 2 now, y'all. I just trailed 1 to 2, securing profit. If we get wicked out here, it's okay because I made double of what I was risking. So currently floating. All right, y'all, my camera died, but currently floating 915 in profit. If we get wicked out here, it's okay. Cause okay, boom.
Order filled.
Valid setup. Secured 900 on this trade. This would be the only trade I take today. 916 on this trade. So currently of 916 on the live funded, yeah. And I was risking about 400 and some change, I believe. 435 was a 1 to 1. So risking 435 to make 914, right? I don't know if the math is mathing, but I basically secured double of what I was risking, y'all. And like I said, we had a rejection zone right here. It looked like we're rejected right here. That's why I went ahead and secured right here, because we were rejecting right here. We were rejecting right here, so I ended up trailing 1 to 1. It looked like we're pushing back up, but I feel like price will continue to come downwards. But overall, that's the setup for today, y'all. Nice setup. I was patient. I was disciplined. I stuck to my rules, and I'm kind of proud of what I did. You feel me? That's what we looking like. You feel me? 3 green days back to back. So overall, let me do myself the honors of locking myself out. I'm gonna do until 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Actually, I'm gonna do 12 a.m. because I don't want to have no type of reason to get back on the markets. Right? So currently locked out for 15 hours, y'all. I cannot trade for 15 hours. But overall, I'm gonna go ahead and start driving. But I do want to see how this trade is gonna play out. See if it's gonna tap 1 to 4, and I feel like it is, because we do have this demand zone right here. But I also have this rejection zone, so we got to break through this rejection zone before we can continue to push down. But overall, nice setup for the day, y'all. 937 on the live funded. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here.